hello everyone, myself Marathi, welcoming you all to this math video session. In this video, I am taking a topic from quadratic equations. Of course, you know quadratic equation means obviously one variable and degree 2. Okay, so to connect that one to the real life application, I am getting into a cottage industry. Okay, so before that, what's a cottage industry? Right, articles made with mud, sand, clay, all those things are called as in the cottage industry. In the cottage industry, we make articles like pots, plates, all those, right? Porcelain plates, all those things we make in the cottage industry. Of course, we call them as articles. Article means a pot or a plate, a porcelain plate or something like that. So let's get back to the concept of what he's saying here. A cottage industry, just now I say, right, produces certain number of pottery articles, pottery articles, all those articles, yeah, obviously produces, right, in a day. Okay, articles means things, right, it's a pot or something, let's consider it as a pot itself, in a day. Okay, fine, next. It was observed that on a particular day, you take today, right, a particular day, Jan 1st, you take a day, right, day, the cost of production of each article was 3 more than twice the number of articles produced on the day. Come on. He's saying a beautiful word there, right? Number of articles produced and cost of each article. That's what, right? An industry obviously always deals with profit and loss. Okay, how to earn the profit, something like that. So in the same way, in a day, in a particular day, if you think about, right, how many articles are produced in a day and what is the cost of manufacturing of each article. Assume that it's an article, right. How many articles I am having in the wood industry, making articles with wood, right? Okay, so on a single day, how many wood pieces I am making, all the items like this, a pointer like this, how many articles I am making. Fine. The next one, how much cost I should invest, right, to make one article, right? What is the cost of production of one? That's it. How many articles produced in a single day and what is the cost for producing a single article? Fine. Then we think about what is the cost of production for the entire day. That is the third concept we will come back to. So what he says, if he adverts that cost of production of each article was 3 more than twice the number of articles produced, as many as articles produced, alright, he is relating to the cost of production. How he is relating, we'll get back to that. So cost of production, number of articles. That's right. He is relating these two. What is the cost of production? He is comparing with the number of articles. 3 more, 2 more, twice more, something. He is doing the comparison. We'll get back to that one. So to remember here, number of articles produced per day, that is point 1. Point 2, what's the cost of each article? Cost, number of articles. That's the point to be noted from here, right? Okay, article produced on, right? If the total cost of production of the day was rupees 90, come on man, this is the only number he has given here, 90. So the total money he invested for the entire day, total money invested for all the articles he has produced, what is the investment he made per day is 90 rupees, right? How to get back to the total cost of production for the entire day? We'll think on, we'll have a formula for that. Okay, so what he says, for the entire day, right, how much money I have invested, the owner, how much money he has invested for the production of all those number of articles, how much money is spent, cost and number of articles. It's a total production cost means number of articles into cost of production. You have to remember that one, right? What is the cost of each article? Suppose 7, right? Cost of production of one article is 10 bucks, 10 rupees, right? Something like 10 pounds. Cost of production of one article, how much money I should spend to produce one article? Let it be 10 rupees or $10, whatever. Right. How many articles I am able to produce like this in a day? In a day. Suppose I am producing 9 articles. 9 articles. Such as sticks, I made 9. Right. So how much I invested per day? Right. You got it. So cost of production is 10. Cost per making one product is 10 rupees or $10. Right. How many articles I made? Something like 9. Right. So what is the total money I have spent? 9 into 10. Total 90 rupees I spent on a day. So number of articles into cost of production of one article will be the cost of production for the total day. You will get back to that. I will explain you that. So that's what he says. Right. If the cost of production of on the day was rupees 90. Now what is asking? Find the number of articles and the number of articles produced and cost of each article. He is asking us to figure it out. What is the cost of each article and how many articles you produced of such articles? These are the two things he is asking us to find. Okay, so let me make you better understand. So what is the concept we are taking? A cottage industry. Right, we are talking about a cottage industry. Point. Let us take, I have taken the example of a pointer. Let me take a pot. So this is the article what he is making. Okay, right. So now the first concept is number of articles. Number of articles a day. That's the first question. How many number of, that is what he is asking. How many number of articles, such articles per day? Fine. Next, cost of each article. Right. What's the cost of each article? These two are the questions. Right. So these two are the things what we are supposed to find. Okay. So now obviously when we are having two variables, we need two relations. What kind of relations he has given? The first relation and the second relation. He has given two relations. Alright. So what he has given the first relation is what he says. See here. Cost of production. Right. Cost of production of each article. The cost is related. Cost is related with what? He is using the word something like 3 more than twice. What is the word more? More means you have to remember it's nothing but plus. Right. Means the first relation is talking about the cost and in that one he is talking about something like plus means addition. That means what the basic operation what he is using in the first relation is nothing but addition. Okay, means you have to remember, oh, this is the type of relation he has used. The basic operation used in that one is plus. Okay, how to use that relation we have to think before. Now, what is the second relation? He is talking about if the total cost of production of on that day was rupees 90. Total cost of production. Right. Total cost. How you will recall? That's what I said. Number of articles times the cost. Number of articles produced into cost is the second relation. You're right. This is the point what we have to. So here if you observe, the first relation is talking the cost is compared with 3 more than twice the number of articles produced. More means the basic operation used is nothing but plus. Okay. The second relation what is used, total cost of production is nothing but we know that number of articles into cost of production. Number of articles into. So what's the basic operation we are using? Products. So we have to remember this one. So one relation is dealing in terms of plus and the other relation is dealing in terms of product. They both are not of the same category. Right. One is plus, the other is product. They are unlike relations. Then how to get along? So here this is what we have to remember here. So the relation which we are having and moreover, how many unknowns are there? 2 unknowns are there. So we are having 2 unknowns, number of articles a day, right, and the cost of each article. These are the 2. If you assume the first one as x and the second one as y, we are supposed to find the value of x and y. But please remember, we have to use both the relations. But one relation is dealing with plus and the other relation is dealing with the Alright, so you have to remember that whenever we are having such a type of different relations, we have to eliminate one of the variable. Eliminating means get rid of that. How can you get rid of that? Just we have to replace that variable in terms of the other. Suppose assume that out of these two, I like to get rid of y. Then y should be written in terms of x. Y should be written in terms of x. Means in the place of y, right, we have to write in terms of x there. Right, then everything will be in terms of x. Then we can make it as a quadratic equation and we can solve it. How to do that? Let's get back to the explanation part after the introduction part. Okay, so what I have introduced a cottage industry. I have taken an article, two basic concepts, number of articles, cost of each article. Now, so what is, we got two relations. First relation is dealing in terms of addition. The cost of production is 3 times more or 3 more than twice the number of articles. E is talking about the more. The word what I took is more, means plus operation. The second one is cost of production for the entire day. Cost of production means number of articles times each cost of each article. Number of articles times cost of each article times means product. So two different, plus and each. These are the two operations what we have. So let's apply in terms of the sentence now. So what he has given, right, a cottage industry, we need to find what he is asking us to find the number of articles produced and the cost of each article, number of articles. So we have to take it as a variable. Okay, how to take, which one should be taken as x and which one should be taken as y? That's the point what we have to. So if you get back here, cost of production of each article is 3 more than twice the number of articles. Number of articles is compared to cost of production. This is the beautiful thing we have to remember. Which one is compared to what? What is compared to what? That's the point. Cost of production is compared to the number of articles. Please remember. So, as I have been telling in all my videos, the one to which comparison is done, that should be taken as x, and which is compared should be taken as y. Comparison is done to, that should be here, cost is compared to the number of articles. Therefore, take the number of articles as first variable, that is x, and the cost as the second variable, that is nothing but y. This is a beautiful logic, what you have to remember. So now, let the number of articles be x, right, and let they take this as the second variable. Cost of production is y. These are the two variables what you have to remember. Right, let the number of articles be x and the cost of production be y. Fine, till here we have introduced the variables here. Now let's use the relation 1. What is the relation he has given between the x and y? This is what the sentence said. Cost of production of each article was 3 more than twice the number of articles. That's what? Cost of production of each article is 3 more than twice the number of articles. So I just plugged it from the question and plugged it in the answer. Right? Now that sentence convert in terms of symbols now. Convert in terms of symbol. Cost of production of each article. Cost of production of each article. Right, is means equals. Cost of production of each article is, what he says, 3 more. Just now I said you, more is nothing but plus. Right, 3 more than twice the number of articles. So see here, but whenever we are converting from sentence to symbol, we have to change the order. That's the beautiful thing what you have to remember. Right, see here, cost of production of each article is, I have written the starting in the same way, is 3 more than twice, means 2 times of something. Right, 3 more than twice the number of articles he is saying. So which one is coming first? 3, later on plus, then 2 times of something. But I will reverse the order. That's the beautiful thing you have to remember. So cost of production of each article equals 3 more more means plus, 3 more, twice. This is the way we ought to remember. Right, 3 it is at the beginning. I have written at the last. More means plus. Twice means two times of something. What is the times of something? Number of articles. Here it comes. Number of articles. This is the sentence form of writing. Now I have written in terms of symbols. Right? Now after sentence, after symbol, let's simplify that one. So the total which is in terms of symbols, let's convert in terms of a simplified form. Now cost of production of each article. What is cost of production of each article? What is the simplified way? Y. Now cost of production Y equals 2 times of number of articles. What we are calling it as X plus 3. Yeah, see, this is the one what we are waiting for. I like to call this as equation 1. I repeat, we have taken the first relation what he has given in the question. Cost of production of each article is 3 more than twice the number of articles. The sentence form first you have to convert in terms of symbols. That is cost of production. Yes, cost of production of each article is means equals, right? 3 more than twice the number of articles. You reverse the order. That's the easy way to remember. Right. 3 more. I have written that 3 at the end. More means plus. Twice the number of articles. Twice means 2 times of something. What is that something? Number of articles. Right. So cost of production means Y. Y equals 2 into number of articles is X. 2X plus 3. Yes, man. That's the way. Right. So now we are using the first relation. Wherever we find Y, that can be replaced with the 2X plus 3. Right, means the first relation I'm using for the sake of replacing Y with what? 2x plus 3. Now where to replace? Right, what is the second relation he is giving? As it is a quadratic, how to raise the power? Right, and we need only one variable, that is nothing but x. Right, how to get it? Well, let's go back to the second relation. So what is this? According to the problem, what he has given? What is it? Total cost of production of the day was rupees 90. That's the second thing what given. Right. Total cost of production was rupees 90. The total cost he has given. Right. From there onwards, we have to pick the relation. What is the meaning of the total cost? What comes under that? How to calculate the total cost of production for the entire day? Yes, he said it is nothing but 90 rupees. Right. How we are getting that out? How to calculate the total cost of production? What's the formula involved in that one? The formula involved is a beautiful one. That's nothing but the total cost of production is nothing but we have to remember that is number of articles per day. Number of articles per day times cost of each article. Yes, right. Total cost of production per day. Right. What is the total cost? Total cost of production. That's what he said. That right on the day, on that particular day, if you want to, he said the total cost of production on that day was 90 rupees. Right. So this is the formula involved. Okay. Now let's convert. This is the sentence. I repeat. Total cost of production per day equal number of articles per day times cost of production, right? The cost of each article or cost of production of each article. You can say anything like that. Now, what is the relation? What is the total cost of production he has given? It's nothing but 90 rupees. Right. Number of articles per day. We are having Fx. And the cost of production of each article. Is nothing but what? So 90 equals x into y is the concept of what we got now. Okay, I hope you are able to understand. Total cost of production is, this is the formula. Number of articles per day times cost of each article or production cost price of each article. So he said it is nothing but 90. I took it here. Right, number of articles are x and number of cost of each article is y. But as we said, we don't want two variables now. So we made preparation for the relation 1 so that we can replace it. Let's replace it now. So which equals 90 equals x, no issues. In the place of y, let's plug in 2x plus 3. So in the place of y, from where did you get? From equation 1. So 90 equals x into 2x plus 3 is the concept. Now open it up, convert in the form of a quadratic equation. So I'm doing it for you. 90 equals, if you multiply, it's a 2x squared plus 3x. Now if you still simplify, it's nothing but 2x squared plus 3x minus 90 equals 0. This is the quadratic equation what we got. Alright, so 2x squared plus 3x minus 90 is equal to 0 is the quadratic equation what we got. What's next? Let's solve it. Let's resolve it. Factorize it and get the value of x. But conclusion, verification. Yeah, let's come back to the equations what we find now. The equation what we got is 2x squared plus 3x minus 90 equals 0. Let's factorize that one with the help of splitting the middle term formula and find it out how many number of terms and what's the cost of each article. Let's go for that. So now, the quotient of x squared is 2. It's multiplied with the last term. 2 multiplied with 90. 2 times 90, we are getting it as 180. Right, let's prime factorize that one so that we can find the factors of 180 so that if we add or subtract, we get the middle term. Okay, I'm going with the 2's, it's nothing but 90. Again, I'm going with the 2, it's nothing but 45. Again, I'm going with the 3, it's nothing but 15. Okay. Now, what I'm doing, I'm multiplying all these topics. So 2 multiplied with the 2, again multiplied with the 3, what I am getting? 3 2s, 6 2s, 12 is the first factor and the second factor what I am choosing is 15. Alright, so now if I multiply both of them, I'll be getting this 180. If I multiply 12 times 15, I'll be getting 180. Right, but if I add or subtract, we should be able to get the middle term. If we add or subtract, now I'm taking it as minus 12x plus 15x, which is nothing but the middle term there, 3x. So what I'm doing, I like to split the middle term 3x like minus 12x plus 15x. This is the way how we are splitting the middle term there. Let's factorize it for that. So 2x squared, right, plus 50, right, minus 12x plus 15x minus 90 equals 0. Right, why did I place 12x beside this? Why? Because they both are common multiples. We can find the common multiple from there. Whereas from 15 and 19, we can find the common multiple. That's why I paired up in that way. Basing upon the common multiple, we have to pair up that. Okay, now I'm taking common. I'm taking 2x as common. Then I'll be getting x minus 6. Fine. Now from out of these two, I'm taking 15 as common. If I take 15 here, x is left over, minus is left over. 90 means 15 times 6. Means if I remove here 15 from them, 6 is left over. This is how, hope you are able to understand that. Now, if I find the common factors, it's nothing but x minus 6 times 2x plus 15 equals 0. This is how these are the two factors. Product form of factors of the quadratic equation is this. Now, from here, let's apply zero product property from, right, zero product property, AB equals 0 implies A equal to 0 or B equal to 0. This is the zero. From this, what I'm taking, x minus 6 equals 0 or 2x plus 15 equals 0. I'm able to. Now, x equals 6, whereas here 2x equals minus 15 and x is equal to minus 15 by 2. I got two values, x equals 6 and the other one is x is equal to minus 15 by 2. Now, though we got two answers, but which is practically possible? What is x? What is x? X is nothing but the number of articles. How can the number of articles be negative or a fraction? Right, you have to remember, we know that number of articles can't be negative. We can't take negative, right? It can't be negative. Number of articles can't be negative. Therefore, we are taking x equals 6 as the number of articles. But if you know the number of articles, what's the cost of production? So we know the cost of production, right? Production, we remembered it as y and you called it as 2x plus 3. This is the equation from where we got, from relation 1 we got. From relation 1, we got y is equal to 2x plus 3. Replace that x as 6 in the place of this. So we'll be getting like 2, 6 plus 3. So which is nothing but 2, 6, 12, 15 is the cost of production. Cost of production is rupees 15. So what's the number of articles? Number of articles are 6 and cost of production is rupees. So for one article, what is the cost of production? 15 rupees. But until and unless you verify, we can't satisfy that. Right, how to verify? Right, we have found out the cost of production from relation 1. Right, therefore, go to relation 2. What is relation 2? He has given. What is relation 2? Right, total cost of production or production per day. Production was rupees 90. This is what he has given. The total cost of production is 90. How does the cost of production means? We said it is nothing but x times y equals 90. What is x? Number of articles. And what is y? Cost of each article. Right. What is number of articles? How many are there? 6. And what is the cost of each article? It's 15. It is matching up. So 90 equals 90. LHS equals RHS. So by this we can conclude, but please remember we have plugged in relation 2, not in the relation 1. The best way of verifying is nothing but the other relation what he has given to check it out what the answer what we got is right. So now we are able to conclude that number of articles are 6 and the cost of each article is nothing but rupees 15. Okay. In this channel, I have been placing both math and science videos.